In a peaceful, idyllic land known as the Shire, the story of a young hobbit named Frodo Baggins begins. His life, much like his people, is simple and quiet, filled with good food, good drink, and little concern for the outside world. But that all changes when he inherits a seemingly ordinary object, a ring. This isn't just any ring, it's the One Ring, a powerful artifact forged by the Dark Lord Sauron to control all of Middle-earth. On the eve of his 111th birthday, Frodo's uncle Bilbo Baggins, who has spent years on grand adventures, decides to leave the Shire and pass the ring to Frodo. But Bilbo's departure sets off a chain of events that no one could have predicted. Before leaving, Bilbo uses the ring to disappear, and in his absence, the sinister presence of Sauron's servants, the Nazgul, or Ringwraiths, begins to search for the ring. Gandalf the Grey, a wise wizard and one of Bilbo's old friends, warns Frodo of the dangers the ring poses. He reveals its history. Sauron created it to dominate Middle-earth, but it was lost long ago. Now Sauron is seeking it once more, and its power corrupts anyone who possesses it. Gandalf urges Frodo to leave the Shire for his safety, and so begins Frodo's reluctant journey. Joined by his best friends, Sam, Merry, and Pippin, Frodo sets out on a dangerous journey to protect the ring. Along the way, they are pursued by the Nazgul, and the group is forced to flee through dark forests, over hills, and into hidden places. Their travels lead them to Bree, where they meet Aragorn, a mysterious ranger with a hidden past. Little do they know, Aragorn's true identity is much more significant than it first appears. The journey takes the group to Rivendell, an elven city. There, the Council of Elrond is convened to discuss what to do about the ring. Representatives from all races of Middle-earth, elves, dwarves, men, and hobbits gather to decide the fate of the ring. It is here that Frodo learns that the only way to destroy the ring is to take it to Mount Doom, the fiery chasm where it was forged, deep within the heart of Sauron's domain. The task is perilous, and only a few can be trusted to undertake such a journey. A fellowship is formed to accompany Frodo on this dangerous quest. The group consists of 9 members: Frodo, the ring-bearer; Aragorn, the ranger, and heir to the throne of Gondor; Gandalf, the wizard; Legolas, the elf prince; Gimli, the dwarf warrior; Boromir, the nobleman from Gondor; and Frodo's loyal companions, Sam, Merry, and Pippin. Together, they set out on the long journey to Mordor. Their first major challenge comes as they travel through the mines of Moria, an ancient underground kingdom once inhabited by dwarves. Here, they encounter danger at every turn. The Fellowship is attacked by orcs, and the ancient creatures known as the Balrog threaten to tear them apart. After a tense and chaotic battle, Gandalf sacrifices himself to save the others, falling into the abyss with the Balrog, leaving the Fellowship shaken and broken. The Fellowship, now devastated by Gandalf's loss, seeks refuge in the mystical forest of Lothlorien. There, they are welcomed by the Lady Galadriel, an ancient and powerful elf queen. Galadriel gives each member of the Fellowship a gift that will aid them on their journey. She also offers Frodo a glimpse of the power of the ring and warns him of its corrupting influence. The brief respite in Lothlorien is a moment of peace, but they all know that their journey is far from over. As they continue their journey down the River Anduin, tensions rise within the group. Boromir, struggling with the weight of his own desire for the ring's power, attempts to take it from Frodo. In a moment of desperation, Frodo makes a difficult decision. He will go on alone to protect the ring from those who would use it for their own gain. he leaves behind the Fellowship and sets off on his own toward Mordor. But Frodo is not alone for long. Sam, his loyal friend, refuses to let him face the journey by himself. Sam's determination and loyalty shine through as he catches up to Frodo, and the two of them continue their journey together. Meanwhile, Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli set out to find Frodo and Sam, determined not to let them face the dangers of Mordor alone. They track the hobbits through the wilderness, encountering orcs and trying to make sense of the chaos left in the wake of the Fellowship's breaking.
The two hobbits, Pippin and Merry, have been captured by orcs during the chaos, and they are taken to the dark lands of Isengard, ruled by the treacherous wizard Saruman. Saruman, once an ally of Gandalf, has been corrupted by the power of Sauron and seeks the ring for himself. His army of orcs and Uruk-hai march to war against the free peoples of Middle-earth. As the story progresses, alliances are tested, and battles loom on the horizon. The ring's power continues to grow, as do the forces of darkness that seek to claim it. But hope is not lost, and there are still those willing to stand against the tide of evil. The fate of Middle-earth rests on the shoulders of a humble hobbit and his companions. Will they succeed in destroying the ring, or will Sauron's shadow engulf the world?